Sustainability is the capacity of keeping or even improving living conditions within the current and the future generations.
I think it's all about the future. It's all about a much more positive, much more inclusive future. At the moment, there's a very bright future for a few groups of people in this world. There's not a bright future for the majority of people, and I think that needs to be turned on its head.
Looking forward, utilizing finite resources that the world can offer, utilizing them in a way that preserves, the ways of life, cultural, social.
I think the world's indigenous people have a beautiful way of putting it. An African elder described it as enough for all, forever.
Sustainability is a change in the way we think about how we interact with our environment, with our society, and with our economy.
As long as there are these 2 billion people on this earth who don't have enough material for their energy, for their food, sustainability does not have any meaning.
Sustainability for me is leaving a world to our children and grandchildren that is at least as good and pleasant as we had it.
We have to recognize the finite nature of the world and its resources that we live in.
It means going back to those basic principles that make the world go round. The principles of equity, the principles of fairness, the principles of respect, taking responsibility.
I think that people traditionally think about the future in terms of how can we make a better world for our children. And we've gotten caught up in the notion of a better world for our children means more for our children. And I think we need to reorient this to think a better world for our children means a more sustainable world for our children.
Sustainability is the way in which we plan and prepare and make changes so that we have a much more positive, meaningful world.
If we can apply these principles to the way we manage the environment, to the way we do business, to the way we govern, to the way we relate to one another, then we are there.